As you can see, lots of activity happening behind us. There are deliveries, there is an awning going up. It's changing the face of what our synagogue building is going to look like. My friends, this week we begin a new book in the Torah. It's the fourth book, known as, in Hebrew, Bemidbar, meaning in the wilderness, because this book takes place in the wilderness. As our ancestors, the Israelites, they begin their long journey, their long trek from Sinai all the way ultimately to the Promised Land. It will take them another 38 years to get there. The English is called Numbers. The Romans gave it that name because this week's portion, the first portion in the book of Numbers, in the book of Bemidbar, has a census in it. It's a census that tallies up the total of adult males over the age of 20, really up to the age of 50, who will be the fighting force for the Israelites as they make their journey all the way through the wilderness. The number that they come up with is kind of interesting. It is midrashically close to the total number of letters found in a Torah scroll, to teach us this important lesson, that if a Torah scroll is missing but a single letter, it's no longer kosher and can't be used. So too, they say, if the Jewish people are missing but a single soul, we're not as strong as we could be. It's a reminder that everybody in the community matters, everybody counts. And in fact, the opening lines of the Torah don't say, count the people of Israel. It's not the word mispar, which means to count or to number, but rather it says se'u et rosh, which in Hebrew is best translated as lift the heads. In other words, we go around counting not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where people don't matter and they're just a number, as we might call them, but rather lift up the heads, look into the face, look into the eyes of the other, see that the other matters, because they, like us, are also made B'Tselem Elohim, in the image of God. And if we're counting people, we have to say, not only do we first of all, we count on you, and second of all, you matter to us. You are important. You too are a child of God. And so this congregation, we believe in matterness. We believe that we want to see that each person has a sense of meaning and purpose, and what do they bring to our community. And so we're in a period of the year where we're saying to a number of people, you really matter, you count. Last Friday night, we had our 7th grade moving up in our high school graduation service, in a tremendous, tremendous evening where our seniors told us what this congregation has meant to them. This coming Friday night is our confirmation, where we honor our 10th graders who have continued to really be a part of this community since they became bar and bat mitzvah. They're confirming their place once again in Jewish community. And the following week, on the 24th, we have our annual meeting. Part of our annual meeting is we thank our trustees who have served our community so well over the past number of years. We also we vote in our newest trustees, and we give out what are called Chai Awards. Chai meaning life, and awards to people who have given of themselves voluntarily for the benefit of this community. All of these are ways of people showing that they matter. Similarly, I want to point out and say thank you to all of these folks who are working here tremendously in this building. They've been working tirelessly through all sorts of weather conditions since last summer, and they matter to us because they are creating for us a beautiful, beautiful home where we will truly be able to come in, form a sense of community, see the other as somebody who matters to us, and we'll be able to worship the glory of God. As we move into this week, coming away from Mother's Day, where we honored those women who really matter to us in our lives, think about asking yourself, who matters to me? And how can I take the moment to look into the face of another, to let them know that they matter, that they too are really important and really significant? Wishing you a wonderful week of health and with blessings, and an early Shabbat Shalom.